What's up, everybody? I am NTC 7000. Today I want to come to you with something a little different. I want to come to you with some would you rather questions, and I'm going to answer them to the best of my ability. I'm going to do my best not to do a neither or both, but to give you kind of my perfect choice out of the two. And I know some of these are going to be pretty difficult to do that, but let's get right into it. Today's questions are going to be coming from improv.com, improv.com, and the link will be in the description if you want to go and do some of these yourself. The first one says, would you rather have 3 feet or 3 hands? Who would want either? I definitely don't want 3 feet because I trip over myself with 2 already. So I guess 3 hands. If I just had to choose, 3 hands. Would you rather have all your shirts be 2 sizes too big or have all of them be 1 size too small? That's simple for me. 2 sizes too big. Because just in case you need room to grow. I mean, I'm getting older. I'm married. So, you get that marriage weight put on. So you need them a little bit bigger. Yeah, 2 sizes too big. Would you rather lose your sense of taste or your sense of smell? Can you taste without smelling? Don't they kind of go together? I'm so lost right now. I think you can't taste without smelling. So let me keep my sense of taste. And through that, I'll still be able to smell somewhat, right? Yeah, let's say that. Would you rather only be able to whisper or only be able to shout? Well, if you can't tell in my Try Not to Laugh challenge, all I can do is shout. It was honestly passed down from generation to generation. If anybody knows my grandmother, she got a loud voice. I was raised by her. I got a loud voice, so I'm gonna just go with my shouting because that's what I know. Would you rather live the rest of your life with silent but uncontrollable gas or loud, uncontrollable sneezing? Well, I already have the first one, so just ask my wife. I think I'd rather sneeze. Just because, I don't know, sneezing, you get that good sneeze in, and it's just like, it's a great feeling. And then like with gas, you just kind of like, I hope they don't smell it. Okay, it doesn't smell. All right, I'm fine. Would you rather be able to freeze time or travel in time? That's simple. I'd rather travel in time. I mean, freezing time, what are you freezing the time for? Unless you're going to be some type of superhero where you freeze time and save people's lives. But, I say survival of the fittest, so really. No, I'd rather travel in time though, because one, I'd rather go back in time, see some of our greatest minds and like how they actually thought. I just want to kind of see these people and see who they really were, and of course I would love to actually see Jesus and see the miracles that he was performing. And then I would love to go into the future and see just where we're heading to, as far as technological advances, as far as, just the economy, and, where people are going to be in 100 years, 200-300 years. So I think traveling time would be a lot better. Would you rather live without music or without television? Man, again, can you have one without the other? I guess you can have music without television, but can you really watch television without music? Everything we watch in television has some type of music in the background. Even this little video that you're watching now, and every video that you watch on YouTube has some type of music in the background. So, if those are the only two choices, no television. Direct decision. No television. Would you rather know how you're going to die or when you are going to die? Oh. You know, I saw this a long time ago, and I say neither. I say neither. I know I'm not supposed to be doing that, but I can't make a choice between those two. I mean, really, it's like how you're going to die. Okay, if I knew how I was going to die, if I knew I was going to die by being stabbed, well, I'm going to stay away from every knife possible. But you never know who might have a knife. So then I become an introvert, which I kind of already am one. But I'm going to become a real introvert. I'm going to be in a bubble somewhere. And so what kind of life is that? And then on the flip side, if you know when you're going to die, well, you're going to go out here and you're going to do all kind of crazy stuff off the wall. So because you know you're not going to die, probably doing some crime and just some stuff that you probably normally wouldn't do if you thought that you were going to die to it. So you're going to do all this sinful stuff, and then like the day before you're going to die, then you repent of everything. Which is that true repentance? No. And so it's just like, what are you really living for at that point in time then? You know, because for me, I'm living for the next life. I mean, I'm living to enjoy what God has blessed me with here, but I'm working towards the next life. So what are you really gonna gain from that? So I'd rather know neither one. I just rather live my life the way I'm living it right now. Would you rather know how you're going? Oh, I just did that. Would you rather have your dream job or find your true love? I've already found my true love, so I'd rather have my dream job. So don't be getting all mushy, woman. But yeah, I'd rather have my dream job because I've already found the woman I want to be with for the rest of my life. So I'm working on the dream job now. So, you know, up to you guys. Would you rather wrestle a bear or an alligator? Alligator all day. Alligator all day. Because, I mean, bears, they're massive. I mean, alligators are massive too, but bears are massive. And they have claws, and they're quick and fast, and there's no wrestling a bear. But an alligator, I mean, they only really have a couple things they can do. I mean, they're going to stay on the ground. It's not like they're going to lift themselves up and pounce at you or anything like that. So they're going to stay on the ground, and they got their tail, true enough. But you just kind of watch out for the tail. And if you stop their mouth, like, yeah, they have the mouth. If they grab down on you, it's over with. But if you keep them from actually getting a hold of you and you close their mouth, put something and tie them, they have no defense. So alligator all day. I would rather neither one. But if I had to choose, alligator. Would you rather... I don't know what I just said. Would you rather only be able to speak in rhyme or only be able to speak using alliteration? Oh, I would love to speak in rhyme. That would be awesome. That would be awesome. Would you rather be trapped in a small room with 10,000 tarantulas for 10 minutes or eat 10,000 tarantulas? Oh, sorry. Not eat 10,000 tarantulas. I don't even want to do the editing for this one. I think I'm not going to do it. Would you rather be trapped in a small room with 10,000 tarantulas for 10 minutes or eat 10 tarantulas in 10 minutes? Why? Let me read. Would you rather be trapped in a small room with 10,000 tarantulas for 10 minutes or eat 10 tarantulas? I'm sorry, neither one. Trapped in a small room with 10,000 tarantulas. Or eating, man. I'd have to eat a whole big old tarantula. One per minute. Or let 10,000 of them crawl on me for 10 minutes. I don't care. I ain't doing either one of them. Y'all can get upset at me all you want. I ain't doing either one of them. Next. Would you rather lose all of your teeth or all of your hair? I'm going to be honest with you. If I could pull off the bald look, I would love to be bald. I can't pull it off. So, how old was I? I had to be about 9 or 10. And like with my hair, like if you see how my hair is, like it looks like my line is off, but really, like, I mean, it is time for me to get another line, but my line is kind of weird. This is kind of the way my hair grows. Unfortunately, I got stupid hair growth. And so growing up, not a lot of people knew how to cut my hair right. They didn't know how to line my hair right. So because my hair grows weird, they normally have my line like at an angle like this or like that or something like that. And so I was about 9 or 10, and kids make fun of you. Kids make fun of you so bad. And so I knew from looking at my line, like I kept telling the guy, like, no, this is too far up. I need you to do that. And then finally I just was like, okay, that's fine. I thought to myself, when I get home, I'm going to fix it. So I left from there. I went home. I get home. My grandmother leaves. And while she's not in there with me, I go and I get a razor and I start trying to line myself up. Well, I get this side a little bit and it's a little bit too high, so I go over here and get this side a little bit too high, and I go over here and get this side a little bit too high. And before you know it, I finally get an even line. But my line's all the way back here. So my grandmother then has to hold me between her legs, grip me, and shave my head completely bald. That's the last time I ever went bald. A 9, 10-year-old bald is not a good sight. I mean, it's not a good sight. And I think it's carried over into my adulthood. I mean, imagine this. Imagine me bald. I mean, I know it's a lot of hair back here, but just imagine me bald. No, that wouldn't work. So, if I could pull off no hair, I would love to have no hair, because this stuff gets difficult to deal with. I'd rather have a bald head and take me some oil and just rub it across my head and massage it in and go about my business. It'd be great. Can't pull it off. Okay, I don't think this one applies to me. It says, would you rather never be able to wear makeup again or never be able to leave the house without a full face of makeup? But you can only use kids' makeup. I didn't even understand it as I was reading it. But I don't use makeup, so I don't need makeup. Well, I might need some makeup, but I don't wear makeup. Would you rather have the ability to read people's minds or make two people fall in love? That's a good question. Read people's minds. Now, is this like a Bruce Almighty where, when they're doing all the prayers and it's coming in and you can't control it? Or is it like, I can choose whose mind I'm reading? Because if I can choose whose mind I'm reading, that's pretty awesome. But then make two people fall in love. And I'm talking about genuine love. I'm not talking about lust, because we get those confused. But if it's genuine love, man, I would love to actually be able to help two people actually be in love, and not just lust over someone. Between those two, I think I'd rather be able to make two people fall in love. Like if they actually wanted to, if they actually really genuinely had these feelings for each other, I wouldn't just go around and be like, you fall in love with her, you fall in love with him, and y'all don't even know each other. Like, no, I wouldn't do that. But like, if they had genuine feelings about each other, but they were too scared to act on them, I would love to help those two actually love each other, actually get out there and act on their feelings, and move towards marriage and living a great, loving, productive life together. So, yeah, I think if it was between those two, I think I would rather be able to help two people fall in love. That'd be awesome. Would you rather be able to run as fast as a cheetah or fly, but only as fast as a tortoise? So I can run as fast as a cheetah, or I can fly as fast as a turtle. Is there a difference between a turtle and a tortoise? I don't know. Do I look like a zoologist? Don't be making fun of me. Whatever it was, the one that he came up on the turtle and the turtle took off. Yeah, if I could fly as fast as that one, yeah, I'd rather fly. But if I'm flying like this, then I'd rather run. Would you rather have a permanent splinter under your big toenail or have a permanent bad haircut? Oh. Well, I guess technically I already have a permanent bad haircut. Like I said, I got a bad line, so just give me the permanent bad haircut. Deal with it every day. Works for me. I destroyed that question. Would you rather read the book or watch the movie? I'm probably gonna get some backlash for this one. I would much rather watch the movie. I am not a reader. I'm really not. I am a learn by visual type of person, or by hearing. Like now, if you give me an audio book, I'm great with that. But just sitting there, just reading, I get so bored so quick. It's probably the ADHD or ADD. I don't know the difference because I don't read. So, what do you want from me? Would you rather forget who you are every time it rains, or never be able to remember why you walked into a room? Well, I already don't remember why I walked into a room, so just keep me. Would you rather have to dress all in bright orange or all in lime green for the rest of your life? Oh man, they're both so ugly. I don't think I would rock either one of them. Let's see. Bright orange. Let's go bright orange. Maybe lime green. So ugly. Could you imagine? I guess bright orange. All right, everybody, there is our 20 questions of Would You Rather for this week. I'm going to come back with another 20 for next week. Hopefully, I can answer them all. See you then.